What's up, guys? We got some big news for you. We now have some road hunting for ditch chickens hats available on the You Betcha website. You go to oubetcha.com, ohhubetcha.com. We got a green and camo version. We also have a black and yellow version. I think they look pretty good. It's wild when someone calls in and is road hunting for ditch chickens and actually hits one like they did on the other episode. So we decided to make a hat honoring road hunting for ditch chickens. You can find it on the website now, oubetcha.com. Enjoy the episode, guys.
Okie smokes. Here we are, folks. Another edition of the Bellied Up Podcast. I'm here with my partner in crime, Miles, the You Betcha guy.
And you know what?
What's that, pal?
We're presented by Fleet Farm.
Fleet Farm.
We love it.
Listen to that voice. You should record a country song.
I'll stick to the background DJ Khaled vocals.
DJ Miles.
Life is good on the porch.
Yeah, that's great.
My tab is what? Stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of more where I'm best suited. But guys, great to have you back on another episode of the Bellied Up Podcast.
It is, and I'm sad to report that Miles is investing today.
I have invested.
It's not gone good.
With
this sad pile
I did some pull tab investing, and I tell you what, it's not that I lost.
Yeah.
It's that I just need to not quit. If I keep going, I can still win.
You know, Miles, it's like I always says, just keep pulling your tab and something good will happen, okay? Why are you looking down? Why are you looking down? Yeah, I wanted to do Canva. No, my grandpa had one of these.
But that's a great thing to bring up. I'm wearing my pull tab investing shirt right now.
Oh, where can you get that?
Read what the back says, Charlie.
It says pull tab investing. Spend $100 to pull 20. Midwest USA. Where can you get those?
Youbetcha.com. Youbetcha.com.
Oh, you betcha.
Great for a Christmas gift.
Yeah, so's all the stuff at manwalkman.com.
Also a great spot to get Christmas stuff is yours. We have probably a lot more stuff on oubetcha.com. We got bundles. We have hats. We have shirts. Great spot to get Christmas gifts.
Great spot.
Oubetcha.com, manwalkminute.com.
Yeah.
But, Charlie.
Yeah, what's up?
What kind of Christmas shopper are you? Because this is like big Christmas shopping time right now.
All right. You know what? I think we're both going to guess on the count of three as to which Christmas
You already
shopper.
bought all your stuff in like June, right?
I wait till Christmas Eve every year to do it. How about you?
I can't comprehend what it would be like to not have to scramble right before Christmas to buy gifts. What would that be like?
I don't know. What is it about us?
Everyone else is normal. Me and you is not how you should do it.
We are, you know what? This is my move a lot of times. Okay, and I think this is becoming a lot of people's move. Like putting a piece of paper in an envelope saying what you got someone, what you bought them off the internet. Like, this is going to come next week. And then, of course, it doesn't come for 2 months because you didn't actually do it.
Done that. The great move, though, is they're back ordered.
Yeah. Supply chain.
I ordered this a couple months ago, and it just hasn't gotten here yet.
Supply chain. Wow. Speaking of supply chain, what'd you get?
I got a burger with some cheese curds there, eh?
Holy smokes.
That looks good. You want to try one?
Boy, Harwood, they're doing it. Yeah, with cheese curd. Oh, man.
Yeah, we're at the Harwood Grill and Saloon in Harwood, North Dakota. Wonder how they got their name.
I was wondering that myself.
It's a great question.
So, you're a wait to the last minute guy too. We both are.
It's amazing that we can run our companies.
We can't. Let's be honest.
Yeah. It's amazing that we were able to have the knowledge to hire people to run our companies.
That is amazing.
Because,
that much is amazing.
As you would say, Cripes all Friday. We are last minute guys.
We are last minute guys. That's how it goes.
You know, and it would be nice if we just took this podcast right now, took her and been like, hey, this year it's going to be different. But we all know that this year won't be different.
No, because we've stopped saying that. And this podcast is even a last minute thing. You know, we're kind of like, okay, what are our strengths? Not preparing. Great. how do we make a podcast? Make it about everybody else. You know, make everybody.
What's a podcast we don't have to prepare for at all?
Yeah. Hey, you guys do all the work. Call in and ask us questions. You know.
But we really enjoy
I love
stuff that comes in.
Honestly, this is one of my favorite things that we do.
Some of this stuff that's been brought up on this podcast, we couldn't even come up with.
We didn't come up with it. That's the beauty. It's built by the Midwest. We are literally just sitting here at the bar.
We're bellied up to the bar, and this podcast is built by the Midwest.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's nice. Put that on a shirt. When are bellied up shirts coming out?
I don't know. We'll have to.
Why don't we prioritize that? You know.
Well, maybe by this time when this podcast comes out, Charlie, maybe we'll have some.
Oh, maybe we will.
Regardless, you're gonna want to go to oubetcha.com and see if we have any bellied up merch at this point.
Or they'd also be on mantalkmint.com.
What do you think the catchphrase should be on the bellied up shirt?
Belly up to the bar with us. I think if it just says bellied up and it's just the back of us sitting against a bar, plumber butts.
Yeah, bellied
That's fun.
up with some plumber butts going on.
2 cracks.
So what I like about the sign on the wall here.
I was reading that. It's so funny.
This could also be a bellied up shirt. It says bar phone fees. If someone calls the bar looking for Charlie and you want him to say not here, it's going to cost you $1. You want him to say he's on his way out, it's going to cost you $2. If you want the bartender to say that he just left, it's going to cost you $3. If you want her to say, haven't seen him all day,
$4.
That's a spendy one.
Yeah, it is.
And the last one, my personal favorite, this is the one that obviously is going to cost you the most. Who? Sound like owls. Who? That's the owl rate right
And you
there.
must pay the bartender upon arrival.
Yeah, you can't. You got about. It's like insurance.
Man,
right?
that's a great sign. I wonder who made that sign. And you're just gonna rip that sign off and put it on a T-shirt? I mean, I'm all for it. Honestly.
It won't be an actual metal sign on your back. It'll be printed. But
that's changed enough.
Yeah. So, regardless, vibes are good here in the Harwood Grill and Saloon.
Yep.
We I think we're going to have some good callers coming here. What do you think?
Let's get to it.
Let's get some callers in, and I'm going to eat the rest of these cheese curds.
They're good.
Hello, who do we got on the line?
Tony from Ohio. How you guys doing?
Tony from Ohio. What's cooking, my guy?
Not much. Just got off work.
Where you working?
S&T Engraving down here in Youngstown, Ohio.
What kind of engraving?
We do laser engraving, but then we also do T-shirts, embroidery, the whole work.
Okay. Oh, wow. All right.
You do tombstones?
That's kind of what I was wondering.
We possibly could.
Yeah, you can put the grave in engraving. So what's on your mind? Yeah, thank you.
Just call them do a little chit chat.
Yeah.
Maybe get some advice.
Sure.
All right, well, belly up to the bar. Tell us what's on your mind.
Well, more specifically, I live in Poland, Ohio. Well, if you know anything about Poland, it's
cold
it's safe, but there's
cold.
Yeah, there's a lot of Karens, if you know what I mean.
Okay. So are you willing to throw this around? Are you willing to say that Poland, Ohio is the Karen capital of the world?
I don't know about that. There's different types of Karens, but I'd maybe go as far as say it.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe Ohio then. So why do you say that? What's going on? I feel like this is a setup. Something's going on with the Karens of Ohio.
Well, I mean, it's like anywhere. Milwaukee, people are really nice,
Yeah.
the Midwest niceness.
Yeah.
But it's just people down in Poland, Ohio, they think they're right about everything. I guess it literally is. Customer's always right.
Oh, so you're dealing with this as a work issue. You're dealing with people unhappy with their engraving. Is that it?
Well, not necessarily that, but it's just everywhere in Poland. I just use the analogy.
Give us one scenario. Where this really beefed your chopsticks, huh?
Okay, let's see. Did work for a person brought in a Yeti to get engraved.
Oh,
And
Oh, no,
I
we've
know.
already heard enough from that. You got an engraved Yeti? All right, so what'd they want?
they wanted mom written on it right above the, there's two Yeti sides. There's the already silver Yeti,
Yeah,
and then there's like the Yeti where it's kind of pushed out a bit.
yeah.
They wanted mom dead center above that. And we did it, but it was a millimeter off centered.
1 millimeter.
It was like I'm exaggerating a bit, but yeah, it was not that far off, if you know what I mean.
And what'd they say? Where you're her? What happened?
Well, she wasn't happy with it, and we owned up to the mistake. It was a millimeter off or so. So we're like, okay, we'll do the right thing. We'll replace it for you, and we'll get you a new one and do it upright. Well, then she was like, okay, you can replace it, but then I also want the original back.
What?
Yeah, so we're going to replace the one.
So this is the problem. When you get into business with Yeti owners, you're going to have to deal with a snobbery that's unparalleled across the entire universe.
Yeah, these are people who are perpetually unhappy because they're carrying around very heavy coolers all the time.
They're unhappy about that. They're unhappy about knowing that, Charlie, you and I are walking around with a cheap cooler for way cheaper, and they do the same thing.
Coleman.
They're mad about that.
I just don't think people have had the experience with a Ubeti cooler.
I know. All a Yeti is 2-inch insulation foam wrapped in plastic, and that is it. And you can build one on your own. You go to the Fleet Farm.
You
get some 2-inch insulation foam, and a little duct tape, and you got yourself a Yeti cooler. I just don't know where these Karens are getting off at, thinking that they can come into your place, say it's a millimeter off, and demand a new Yeti. Do they know how much? I mean, they do, but one Yeti could sink an entire business.
Yeah, I think you should also develop this, and I think you'd be a magillionaire in the engraving world. You guys should come up with some whiteout for the engraving, A little whiteout goes a long way.
A really good idea.
Yeah, they probably have no idea, Just something.
I mean, it kind of already exists, but I know what you're saying. Just, sandblast it and powder coat it a new color, but I do see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, or what you could do is just start gaslighting her and making her feel dumb for even pointing out that it's a millimeter off, right?
You could just
double down and go, okay, well, I don't even think you should own this cooler if you're going to be looking at details like this. What do you put in there? You just put in salads in this thing? You're not even putting beer in this cooler? Clearly you don't have any fun. I would have doubled down on gaslighting her a little bit.
Wait, is this a cooler or a mug?
It was a tumbler.
I was like,
I do know you're saying with the analogy with the cooler.
This whole time I thought it was a cooler.
Yeah.
I was like, a millimeter off on a giant cooler doesn't seem like that big of a deal.
Yeah. Tumbler, though, well, now honestly, if she's drinking the right stuff out the tumbler, it's going to look centered anyway. So there you have it.
Yeah. Well, again, like I said, we replaced it, but she wanted the original back after we were going to get for the corrected one. But
well, did you want the original with an off-centered mom on it?
It was off-centered. I'll give you that, Charlie. I don't know if I'd want it if it was off-centered.
It's like a double-edged dagger.
Yeah. I honestly, this is a toss-up. Maybe. How much did she pay for the engraving?
It's 10 cents a letter, $10 setup.
10 cents a letter?
40 cents a letter, $10.
So $10.30.
That's it? You're just charging 10 cents a letter?
Well, the setup
it was
fee.
40 cents a letter.
Oh, 40 cents.
$10 setup.
We're not good at listening here at the Bellied Up
so
podcast.
So it was $11.20.
Just about, yeah. And then, but you brought two of them in, so.
Did you get the other one centered? Did the other? No,
yeah,
hold on. Did the other one happen to say dad?
No, I think it was either they were two pink, so it might have been grandmom or something like that.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
wait, time out.
But
You
that's
guys
just an
got
example.
grandma centered, but you didn't get mom centered? I feel like it's easier to get a 3-letter word centered.
You know, it's a horse apiece.
It's a horse apiece.
Also, how do you know it's centered if I suppose there's the Yeti logos on it?
Yeah,
But
that's
I was going to say on a circular device, I feel like it's not that big of a deal.
it's a trained eye.
Well, I know. Yeah. You know, that's why I got a polar camel. Same thing, just without the name branding.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go, indeed.
That's a good way to do it.
Well, I think we didn't solve anything for you today, but is there any other issues you got? Any thoughts? Anything you want to buy, sell, and trade? Maybe a Yeti with mom written on it or something?
Well, it's off center, so you got to knock the price down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I'll think of something real quick, but while I got in line, Charlie, I just wanted to let you know I bought some merch off manswalkminute.com.
Yeah, nice. How'd you like it?
You still haven't got it yet?
Shut up.
I ordered it on Sunday, so you know it'll a couple days.
It'll be a couple months, but you're gonna really like that piece of merch.
You know what? It's a beautiful made in USA product, so you're gonna really like it. I think you're gonna enjoy the hell out of that.
Hoodie, T-shirt, got the oat beanie.
Nice. The hunting one, the blaze orange.
Yeah, the blaze orange.
That away.
Are those flying off the shelves, Charlie?
They're doing all right. I appreciate you
sold
getting
one
it.
of them now.
Yeah, I sold one. I appreciate you getting it. Appreciate the support.
Anytime.
You have to let us know. You'll have to let us know if the ope is off centered or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie, if that's a millimeter off, he wants a new one, and he's going to keep the one he has.
Well, thank you for calling in. We appreciate you.
Anytime. You know, long time listener, first time caller.
Hey, and I want to leave with this. Don't let those Yeti Karens get you down, all right?
Yeah, you're doing good
Remember
work.
that the reason why they're lashing out to you is because they're unhappy about the fact that they bought a Yeti product at some point in their life.
That is true.
Just remember that, all right?
They are misplacing their Yeti
Keep
anger
your head up.
to you. Don't let them do that.
Oh, maybe got one more question if you guys got a second or two.
Sure, we got a few seconds, actually. Plenty of seconds.
Okay. Well, my 21st birthday is next year, and it's on a Saturday, so you know how that is.
Yeah, you're going to have some fun.
Yeah. What do you recommend? You know, first drink, beer, brandy, old-fashioned?
I recommend a Busch Light.
That's what Miles
I kind of figured.
I will say this. I recommend old fashioned for your first cocktail, and then you can switch to beer after that. But your first one, you want it. Your first legal drink, you want
Should
a nice
be
cocktail.
A tippy cow.
Yeah. Right. Yep. Sure. Or an old fashioned. Yeah.
Okay.
With the tippy cow, you add a little tippy.
Chaser,
yeah, you can add a little tippy cow into your old fashioned. In fact, if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know I didn't want to do Bud Light because you might as well give that to the trees because it's water.
Yeah, that's straight up water. You don't need to deal with that at all.
Only thing worse would be Miller Light.
Oh, wow. Look at you digging in on that
You just
beautiful
said that
Milwaukee
Bud Light was
beer.
water.
Yeah, Bud Light is water. Miller Light's different. Miller Light's made in Milwaukee. Okay? That's a difference right there.
All right. Well, have fun on your 21st.
Yeah, have fun and you know, do it safe and have yourself
Mix in
some
a
fun.
water.
Yeah, mix in a water.
Mix in
every
a
now
Miller
and
Light.
again.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you guys very much.
No,
you know, we may have not solved the problem, but we worked through some emotional stuff.
I don't know if we can solve that problem, honestly. I think it's one of those things that you need to have a coping mechanism, really, is what it's all about.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed, we don't solve a lot of problems here on the Bellied Up podcast. We just give you a little thing to talk about for a bit. You know, that's we can offer that and some beers, you know, some recommendations.
That's all you really ever need, though.
That really is it. So have yourself a beer.
Well, I suppose we.
Are we doing the Midwest? We're doing the Midwest goodbye.
The Midwest goodbye.
Miles was looking at me. I was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "Oh, I'm doing it again. I've done the Midwest goodbye on so many different of these calls." All right. Well, thank you so much.
That's all good.
Watch for deer, okie dokes.
Okay. Well, thank you for picking up.
Oh, anytime now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Tell your folks I says hi.
Okay. And if you want any venison from my garage, you
Love
just
you
come on
guys.
over. Okay.
Charlie.
Miles.
I mean, a millimeter off is fucking insane.
That is insane. What's more insane is that you'd actually buy a Yeti. But
no, they probably say, well, we got it as a gift.
yeah, we got it as a gift for someone.
That's the classic move.
I mean, Yetis are nice, and just I don't want to pay for it. You know.
Also, kind of a hardo move to get a Yeti and then go get it engraved.
Yeah. What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove?
Not to tear down that guy's business, but
I guess you just did. Well, no, there are.
No, if you got a good product, they can go get engraved at the old engraving in Poland, Ohio. He was in Poland.
There's nothing against getting stuff engraved. It's just freaking Yeti.
Just get. Yeah, okay. Let's take another caller. Hello, who do we got on the line?
Oh my God, I didn't know if you guys would answer.
Oh yeah,
I'm Liz.
Liz. Where are you calling from, Liz?
So currently I am living in Atlanta, Georgia, but I am from Buffalo, New York.
Oh wow. Hey, are you a Bills fan?
Absolutely. I am so sorry that we kicked your butt.
Yeah, you really did. You really did. I can't even get mad.
Sorry.
It's decisive. You guys are looking great this year, though, your Bills.
Thanks. Yeah, go Bills.
I didn't say
that. Oh my God, I'm just so... What?
I said I didn't say that, but I'm glad you did. I'm still salty about you kicking our ass, Liz. That's the whole point there. Jeez Louise. Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God.
Liz, one, we love your energy so far. So why don't you belly up to the bar with us? Tell us what's on your mind.
Well, currently I'm driving home from work. I just got out of work.
Okay.
But I kind of wanted your guys' opinion. So, have you guys been to Buffalo before?
Yeah.
I have not.
I did a show out there, actually, this past year.
Do you consider it part of the Midwest?
I do, frankly. I look, upstate New York, it has some very Midwest vibes. It really does.
Culturally, I would say yes.
Culturally, yeah.
You know, if you're getting into drawing lines on maps and stuff, a lot of people would say no. But I would say a lot of people, other than the fact in Buffalo, New York, Charlie, they like blue cheese more than they like ranch.
Yeah, I do that.
So you're a blue cheese gal.
Absolutely. Yeah,
All
sorry.
right.
Ranch is just not it.
Well, you know, that's going to count against you. That and this whole Buffalo Bills enthusiasm after they beat my Packers, you know.
Well, so
you got
far.
a couple strikes against you, Liz, but what do you think? Do you think Buffalo should be part of the Midwest or no?
Well, I don't know. So my fiance is from New Jersey.
Okay.
And he has family in Wisconsin. And he always says, he's like, oh, Buffalo's the gateway to the Midwest. Like, you're part of the Midwest. So I was just calling because I wanted your guys' opinion on it.
Well, honestly, you know, we can't make anyone be a part of the Midwest. I think it's really up to the people who live there or who are from there. And you're from there, so it's really, I think, we're going to do the old Midwest deflect and put it back on her.
Okay.
What do you think?
Honestly, I think we're like a mix. It's really hard because we're so close to Canada. We're just a lake across from Michigan. Like, it's hard for us. I guess I was just kind of wondering what you guys. I listen to you guys all the time, and I feel like there are a few things.
Yeah, I mean,
that make us part.
All I gotta say is you answered that question in the most Midwest way possible.
Yeah, you.
She didn't take a side whatsoever.
No, and then she took our deflection and she responded deflecting back. Look, I'll say this: I did a show in Buffalo earlier this year. It was my first time being to Buffalo, and the general vibe of that city honestly felt very Midwest. I went to, I forget the name of the bar I went to after, but it was this, I don't know, it's kind of like a bit of a grungy bar, super divey bar, and they had these great steak sandwiches there. And that's what I'm trying to like find my memories because I had a couple after. But I had a great time there. I say Buffalo. You know what? Forget it. If your boyfriend says it's a gateway to the Midwest, boom, it's
like
settled.
that.
Buffalo, the gateway to the Midwest.
Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I think you can. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like she wanted us to agree with that.
It does
so
sound
there
like
we
that.
go.
Yeah.
Hey, it's whatever you want. You go ahead, use whatever you want. If you want it to be the gateway of the Midwest, we'll make it that.
Yeah. When are you getting married, by the way?
So we don't really have a date. We just moved to Atlanta like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So,
Oh, wow.
And we just got engaged in June. So it'll be a while, but
Did you move there for work? What do you guys do?
Yeah, we're scientists.
Oh, jeez. What kind of scientist
Hey,
are
hold
you?
on. I am also a scientist.
Yeah, sure. We'll
no,
call it that.
I am an exercise scientist. I have a Bachelor of Science.
Uh-huh.
So put that in your pipe, your lab coat, and smoke it, Charlie.
Yeah. Do you consider Miles a scientist?
I do.
No. She said I do, but she said in the most Midwest way of really saying I do. It's kind of like saying, well, I suppose.
Whatever you do, don't say I do like that on your wedding day. You're going to want to be more definitive than that on your wedding day.
Do you take this man?
I do.
It's just different science. Like, it's kind of like, because we're chemists. So, like, sometimes it's hard to argue that, like, psychology is, like, a science. And no offense to them, it's just a different kind of science.
Yeah, they're
Different
like the
kind.
dentists of the doctor world, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're chemists. We came down here for work.
Okay, hold on. Have you ever seen the show
no.
Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
I see where this is going.
She did say Atlanta, not New Mexico.
I know, but that market's saturated.
All right, what are you stirring up in your what do you call those
The
little
RV?
No. What do you call those little bowls you mix pills in or whatever?
Cauldron or
I was going to say petri dish. That's biology though.
Yeah.
No, like a mortar and pestle.
Yeah, what are you mixing up in there?
I don't really do that. I work at a small company. We're like making soaps right now. Like we make like car wash soap.
Oh.
It's
Little
pretty fun.
tidbit about the car wash industry, Charlie. They don't make any money off of selling the equipment, the car wash equipment.
Okay.
They make the money off of people buying all the soap. So she's in a very lucrative business right there.
It sounds like it's going to be a spendy wedding, open bar maybe, huh?
Yeah.
That's what my dad's hoping.
If that's the case, your company is making a killing off of the Midwest come springtime.
Yeah.
People are going through car washes like crazy.
Yeah. Because like it's so different here. Like people go to the car wash like year round. In Buffalo, it's in the spring when your car's all salty and gross.
Yeah, I go to the car wash just when it rains, if you're asking me. But I do support what you're doing, despite the fact that I just said that.
I mean, I don't go to the car wash a lot. We make a lot of different products, but
What's
yeah,
the
it's definitely been a
strangest?
culture shock there.
What's the strangest product you guys make?
I'm trying to think. We make a lot of weird stuff. I just started like 3 or 4 weeks ago, so I've only been like making a handful of things. It's really weird. Like some people will call us and complain about a color of something, and they're like, the color isn't right. And we're like, that doesn't affect the way it cleans though. And they're like, but it does. And so we have to like reformulate it and change the color. And it's like
Really?
ridiculous. Yeah, they think like the color, like, oh, this color is a little different than the last one I got, so it doesn't work the same. And we're like, that's not how it works, but okay.
Yeah,
So
you're
we have
not
to
painting the car, you're
change it.
cleaning it.
Yeah, Yeah, exactly. But like the car wash companies like the bright colors because it's like a show, so they're like, and the scents, they like different fragrances.
I've been a little silent because I'm not gonna lie. If a soap's just white, I'm not trusting that it's really doing anything. I need the colors.
Here we go. The devil's advocate in the car wash.
I'm going to be honest. I like the colors, so I don't know if I can get on board with what you're saying. How do I know that is actually doing anything? How is it not just hand soap? You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess it's a good argument, but if you have dirty hands, you clean with a white soap, and your hands are clean afterwards, then you know it's working.
Yeah, but you're supposed to have all the rain technology that goes on there, the waxing, all that stuff.
Oh, for the car wash? Yeah, I don't really do that, the wax stuff.
Well, this has been very enlightening to me. I didn't know there was this much thought or money involved in the car wash industry. I'm just learning a lot here.
I didn't either.
Yeah. Well, listen.
I didn't either.
Is this what obviously this is a dream for you. You're growing up as a kid. You're playing with your toys as a kid, and you're like, I just can't wait to be mixing up soaps. Can't be waiting. You got a passion for car washes, I imagine, as a kid, and you're like, holy smokes, I'm living out my dream, my childhood dream.
Just like Miles when he opens up the yearbook every 38 minutes.
Why are you going to do a ricochet shot on me?
And he sees his quote next to his football picture. It says, I want to be an exercise scientist.
Which I did.
And
I lived it out.
Drink a lot of Busch Light and call it a job.
Well, to be honest, I watched Breaking Bad in high school, and then I took chemistry, and I'm like, hey, this would be really fun if I was a chemist.
Let's go.
Wow, Miles was on to something.
This soap thing is a front for a Breaking Bad operation.
Well,
and what's something you want to learn from Breaking Bad? The color matters because that's how they knew they were getting the right product.
And also the way they launder money in Breaking Bad is through the car wash.
Exactly.
Full circle.
Okay.
And Miles also launders money.
No,
Boom.
I don't.
Okay.
I do not.
High five.
I never have. I have to say that, so you can't believe I have to say that.
Yeah, he does.
But
this has been fun.
I don't want to say that I called this early, but I called this early.
You did do good. I was not sure. I didn't have confidence in you, but then lo and behold, you give me that.
What is Walter White's wife's name?
Skylar.
Thanks for calling in, Skylar.
Yeah.
What if she's the Walter White and he's the Skylar?
Thanks for calling in, Walt.
Yeah. All right.
He just bet the money, and he would know how to launder the money.
That is true. Yeah. You're the cook. Your husband's Skylar, or your fiance.
And congratulations, by the way.
Yeah.
Congratulations. We'll look out for our invites, okay?
Yep. Thank you.
All right.
Well,
okay, yeah.
All right. We'll see you at the wedding. Thank you again for bellying up to the bar with us.
Okay. Thank you so much for answering.
Hell yeah. Have a good one.
Tell your folks I said hi.
Okay, and you watch out for deer down there, okay?
Okay. I will.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
I mean, that's the origin story.
That is.
The break.
It really
I called
is.
that.
You did. As soon as you heard chemist.
Someone who does what she does doesn't just go, I'm a scientist. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, I do whatever the specific job is for that company.
Yeah. Well, I think it's cooler. We were certainly more intrigued when she said she was a scientist or a chemist.
I mean, I tell people I'm a scientist, but that's because it's like, I don't do it anymore.
Right. I keep forgetting you're a scientist too.
Well, I know, dude. I can whip you into shape, believe it or not, as an exercise scientist.
Yeah. I'd love for you to...
We'll get you to lose a few of those little LBs you've gained over the last time since I saw you.
I got a couple here.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Why you got to point that out? I'm very self-conscious about
it. I'm just sitting here. As earlier, I was mowing down a burger on the podcast. But yeah. She was a good gal.
She was great.
clearly running an operation.
For sure.
Yeah.
She just put that up there so like she could point something to the feds to be like, see, I'm not doing it. You know, I was talking to these guys about my business, car wash business, whatnot.
Yeah, see?
That wedding's going to be sweet, though.
It's going to be so fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to go.
And especially because it's going to be open bar for sure.
And they're going to put some chemistry into
I was going to say, and there's going to be a little extra fun items at this guy.
Yeah.
Party favors, pop rocks, if you know what I'm saying. So don't drink that with Diet Coke, you know. Don't get your whole mouth flaring up. But
did you do that?
All right. Well, let's take another caller.
All right, folks. 'Tis the season for deals. It's officially December, and that means get your Christmas shopping done. Despite what I said on this podcast earlier, and Miles, don't wait till the last minute. Go to the Fleet Farm, where the gifts are big. In fact, gift with power. Power tools. There's a special December 2nd to the 10th. You're sure to find something for everyone on your list. Miles, what power tool do you want?
You can't go wrong. Well, one that I don't have that I want is a Sawzall.
Oh yeah,
you know one.
Sawzall. You gotta. How do you not have a Sawzall?
I don't know.
I'm gonna get that for you for Christmas.
My dad's got a couple of them, so I probably end up borrowing it from him. But I think it's time I get my own Sawzall.
You're at that age.
You know, Charlie.
Yeah.
What could a Sawzall saw, would you say?
If a Sawzall could saw?
Yeah, what would it saw?
I saw this Sawzall saw something once, and I tell you, I forget exactly what it was I saw, but it was a Sawzall.
What could a Sawzall saw?
All.
There you go.
A Sawzall could Sawzall. I see where you're going.
Yeah, okay,
I was trying to do like
but where can you get a Sawzall?
Fleet Farm.
We love it.
Oh, yes, we do. And what are some of Miles and Charlie's favorite gifts received from the Fleet Farm? This is a question they posed to us. Favorite gift I've ever gotten from the Fleet Farm is a trolling motor for my boat. And you know who got it for me?
Your dad?
No, I got it for myself. Yeah. So
mine's just a gift card. Because I like to walk in a Fleet Farm and just let Fleet Farm tell me what I'm gonna buy.
Yeah, that is true. That is it's yeah. If you are living in the moment, that's what will happen. You will be naturally directed to the thing you want.
Gift card's a great gift.
Yeah, 100%. So there you have it, folks. Get your ass over to the Fleet Farm for cripe's sake. Also, Tippy Cow. Drinking Tippy Cow straight is great, but it's also delicious mixed with itself, which we've been doing a little bit here. So
right now I got a concoction.
What's a concoction, my guy?
The concoction is the Shamrock Mint flavor, which is in front of me right here.
Thanks for talking with your mouth full, by the way. I appreciate it.
It is the chocolate shake flavor.
Yep.
And the vanilla, what's the vanilla flavor called?
I think it's just vanilla.
Vanilla sauce serve. I got them all three mixed, and it tastes like a delicious ice cream treat.
Yeah, they've actually got a lot of these listed here. I'll just in whatever you like. So chocolate and the mint, you get yourself a peppermint patty drink. Mix the chocolate and the vanilla, you get yourself an Oreo. That's nice. Vanilla and orange cream, you get yourself a creamsicle. And that's kind of cool. Tippy Cow might be the only mixed drink you can mix with itself, and it mixes a whole other concoction right there.
Is true.
It's math, honestly. This is a math problem.
It's science.
Oh, okay, it's science.
It's both math and science.
Because how many different combinations can you make? How many different Tippy Cows are there, Tyler? 4. So there's 4 Tippy Cows. So and each one can be mixed with each one. So that's exponential growth. Each one. So this is this is like a word problem. This is a word problem.
Charlie and Miles are at the bar all day, and they taste all the different types of Tippy Cow combinations. How many combinations can they try?
I think
I don't think we can figure that. I don't know how to figure out that math.
Well,
problem,
is it 4 times 4?
This is an interact. No, that's not 4 times 4. Because you got to think about it's 4, and then there's 3 other options for each 4.
It's 4 squared. 64. What's 4 squared?
Regardless, Charlie, what I'm going with this
math.
This is an interactive ad here.
Yeah, that's right.
It's an interactive read for us.
Yeah.
So the listeners got us. Let us know how many actual different combinations that you can have with Tippy Cow.
Yeah,
because
let's get a math
one,
guy.
I'm enjoying mine. It's got 3 of them mixed in there, but you could mix all 4 if you wanted to. You didn't even think about that one, did you?
No, and you can do them all straight. So that's 4 right there. You can do them all straight. I'm so bad at math. Anyway, you guys aren't. Let us know. All right, back to the pod.
Hi.
Who do we got on the line?
This is Jamie.
Janie?
Jamie.
Jamie with an M. With an M, yes.
Yes.
Can I do it?
Where are you at, Jamie? Where are you calling from?
I'm sitting in a tractor at work.
Oh, there
Fargo.
you go. In Fargo. Wow.
Yes.
We're right down the road. We're in Harwood right now.
That's what I heard. Planning to come there after work.
Okay,
come on
well,
down.
we might still be here. What are you farming right now?
I am not farming. I'm a test engineer at CNH, so I'm just testing the tractor.
Oh, I thought
you're
you said you were in
testing
the...
'em.
Okay, gotcha.
Nice.
Nice.
So you're a tractor tester?
Yep.
How does one get that gig?
Yeah. Can Miles and I do it?
Yeah.
I mean, basically,
have to
they drive
apply.
themselves, right? So you just grab a 6er, you hop up in the cab, and let it do its thing?
Yeah. That's the part I'm having trouble figuring out. I can't figure out the auto guidance.
Oh, we'll help you.
Right now.
Let us know
That's
what
what
you're
the test
looking
is.
at.
So what you're going to want to do is you want to close your eyes, lift your hands off the wheel, and say what, Charlie? Jesus, take the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel.
That's what we like to do.
Take it from my hand. That's a good idea. I
Yeah.
didn't realize that's where you were going with
You've
that.
said that before. That's why I thought you were going to pick up on
On
it.
my stand-up set, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just have Jesus take that wheel. You don't even need to test it. No, seriously,
Okay, I'll try that.
what's going wrong with this tractor? Let's get down
See
to
if
the
we can
nuts and bolts.
troubleshoot it here
Yeah.
on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can help you out.
Yeah, what's going on? Where are we
Yeah.
at?
Is it the axle? Is it the rotator cuffs? What is it?
Definitely the rotator cuff. No, there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't know what I'm doing.
Well, we don't either. Let's
Well, that's good that you're driving around an expensive piece of machinery not knowing what you're doing. That's always
Hey.
good.
This one isn't that expensive. It's the really old one.
Okay. Well, you at least know where the brake is,
That's why
right?
I'm having trouble.
Okay, what year is
Yeah, I
it?
know where the brake is.
What year is it? Give me the
No
make.
clue.
No, what kind is it?
Case Quatrack.
Okay, so I'm also starting to wonder, are you even supposed to be in this tractor? It sounds like you're going
I
for a
am.
joyride right
This is
now.
this is what she's in right now. This is the quad track.
No,
All right,
I'm
so
not even driving it. I'm just trying to figure out the display right now.
oh,
I
the
can't-
display. Okay, well that information
Yeah.
is useful.
Yeah.
I'm going to be
Display.
honest. We're going to need to start
I'm
this
an
call
electrical
over.
engineer.
Oh, you're
I'm
an
electrical
engineer. She's an engineer.
I don't do the mechanical stuff.
Well, what are you doing in that
No.
thing then?
Yeah.
She's trying to get the display right.
Well, right now I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Are
Now,
you talking to us through the tractor? Does that have that type
No.
of technology?
let me ask you:
Is
Is
it
this
on
this
Bluetooth?
is an old one.
is this an AFS Pro 1200 display in that guy?
No, that's
no,
a newer.
it's
That's a
the
newer
700.
one.
Oh, 700.
There it is, right there.
There it
Okay,
is.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
the AFS Pro 700 is the primary display
Let
on
me,
the.
yeah. So is it a Vestrom CVX drive? That's usually what I got in my tractors like that.
No.
It's
Is it
not,
a Maxim?
How about a Puma? How are the?
It's not a CVT. It's a full power shift.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, you know.
Yeah,
You know,
I know how to drive it. You know,
if it would have been the ladder, I could have
just,
probably helped you out a little bit, but I just, I don't have that on my tractors. So
Okay, you know what?
That's
I'm going to
okay.
give you the advice that's going to fix this, okay? This is how I used to fix the Sega Genesis back in the day. Unplug it and then blow in the
plug-in.
deal in the little plug area. There's probably just some dust in there or something. Unplug, blow it out there, plug it back in, and then you're going to be good to go. You're going
Yeah.
to be playing Sonic the
yeah.
Hedgehog in
Did
no
you
time.
try turning it off and turning it back on yet?
Yeah, I told you. You guys could do this job. You should
Yeah,
just apply.
that's all it is. So did you try that? Does it work?
Nope, didn't work.
Oh, bummer. Did you call in for any other advice? We kind of jumped on that.
No, but hold on
Miles,
one sec.
You're talking over
hold
her.
on one sec.
Okay, well,
if it's not
Miles
working,
talk.
why don't you should try calling an electric engineer?
Oh, there's some good
Yeah.
advice.
Well, see, this is my 3rd week here,
Yeah, she's getting
so I'm
the
not
ropes.
quite an expert.
Little on the job training. All right, sorry I cut you off. What do you got on your mind?
Well, I was calling in to get some advice from you guys because I just moved back to the Fargo area, and I'm wondering what all has changed in the last few years as far as like where I should go to meet new people and
Where
for fun.
when did you move away and all that?
I moved away in September of 2020, and then I just moved back 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
all right.
Not much has changed other than down south we got an extension onto the 45th Street. It now goes.
I don't know.
We got a new overpass. I think it's 64th Avenue. It's basically all that's changed in the last couple of years. We got a new overpass.
Seems like a lot of stuff has changed. I've been trying to go to do some of the same like deals and stuff for like things that used to be the popular nights at bars and different restaurants.
You
and
hitting
nobody like they're not going on anymore.
Well, I can tell you what, you're going to want to go out to Harwood. What day is that? Every 3rd Saturday. Or no, sorry. Every 4th Saturday at the Harwood Grill and Saloon, they have free-to-play sex toy bingo and a DJ.
No kidding.
Yeah. So that's new, I think. So every 4th Saturday. So you got some time. You just missed the last one at the time of this recording. But so
It does say sex toy and DJ. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
Starts at 9 p.m.
They also got sex toy bingo at the Bowler in town as well.
I didn't know that was a thing.
There's a lot of sex toy bingo going on in this town. So I don't know if that's new.
Now, how do you play sex toy bingo?
It's like regular bingo, but what you win are sex toys.
Oh, cool.
Now, obviously, I didn't want to assume that that's what you're into, but we're at the Harwood Bar, and they have a sign up, so I thought I just would throw that out there.
And also, they have a special on Thursday night. It's steak night, Friday prime rib night, and Sunday's half off pizza.
Half off pizzas. Are you kidding me?
I mean, jeez Louise.
How can they make any money at this bar if they're giving away stuff like that?
Yeah, and they also got Fritos on the wall, Doritos, Lay's, barbecue
Cheetos.
Lay's, Cheetos. I mean, this is the spot, honestly.
So I should just go there every day.
That's true. Every day
you took
there's
the
something
words
special.
right out of our mouth.
Yeah.
What else do you think changed around here? You said that there's no same trivia nights and shit. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, or just like the things downtown too. Like they used to do pay the date taps.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't do that anymore.
It's been a minute since I've been downtown Fargo.
That's fair.
You probably were downtown Fargo before I was last time, so.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I was just down there last night. My hotel is down there, and I think it was fun. I was walking around. It was like 70, 68 degrees, you know, and I mean it was warm. And I know this recording's going up in December, but this is in November when we're recording it, and it's very nice. There was jazz coming out of. I thought it was coming out of a bar. No, it was just someone playing music on the street.
Street jazz. That's something new. You're gonna want to check that out. We got street jazz, and then honestly though, you're gonna need to head down South Fargo on the interstate and check out that new overpass. Did
they do a good job on it?
They did a good job. They even have like a fancy little accent piece on it, little metal accent piece that goes on it that none of our other overpasses have.
No kidding.
Brand new.
Is it open yet?
Oh, is it?
I don't think it is.
No, it is. It is. And I tell you what, that road is flat. It is a good road.
Wow.
It's not very often here in the Midwest you get to drive on a road that's been unimpeded by potholes.
A no pothole road.
Yeah, you don't see that a lot, do you, Charlie?
No, I mean you got about 6 more months to enjoy that potholeless
springtime,
road
you're gonna
over there.
see a few potholes. You want to get out there before snow starts falling.
Take your rollerblades. Actually, don't do that.
Okay, I will.
Don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to rollerblade anyway.
Oh, well, if you got to learn, that's the road to do it on. When there aren't cars on it, you know.
Yeah, stay on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Well, actually, are you supposed to rollerblade on the sidewalk? Because you're only supposed to walk on the sidewalk. It's actually illegal to bike on the sidewalk. Did you know that?
In Fargo?
No,
or?
like everywhere.
Nah. That's
Yeah.
a breach
That's
law.
the law, but I never follow that.
Oh, we got a
We got a rule
Fargo
breaker.
badass,
Wow.
Yeah, rule breaker.
Yeah.
Fargo bad girl just biking on all the sidewalks in town.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just know you're gonna have a little heat on your head after this podcast comes out. So just keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah. And
It's okay. I gave you a fake name anyways. They won't be able to find it.
oh, that's not. Well, now I don't feel bad for forgetting it.
Yeah, but you told us all about your employment, so we're headed there now. Actually, we're in the car. We got to check out this tractor.
She's not even in a tractor right now. She's in her truck looking at a
She's
tractor.
literally in her office with one of the toy versions of the tractor, just moving it back and forth on her desk.
Wow. That's
I
our
actually have
fault.
one of those on my desk.
And-
Yeah, we know you do. You're looking at it right
and
now.
that is engineering right there.
That's how you do it. Well, good luck with that
That's why the auto guidance won't
display.
work.
Did we answer your question?
Yeah.
All right. We don't get that answer a lot when we
Yeah,
ask
it
that.
didn't sound very confident.
Yeah.
You can always tell in the gap. The gap between did we answer your question and the answer?
Yes.
It's kind of like the gap between lightning and thunder. You
Yeah.
know? You know how accurate it is
How
the
many
quicker
miles
they say.
away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're about 3 miles away from yes, we answered
Yeah.
her question.
You're about as
Well,
confident.
you helped just. You said nothing's changed except for an overpass. I don't think I'm going to meet very many people at an
that's a
overpass.
big change for some people.
Are you trying to meet yourself a significant other?
No, I'm just trying to meet friends.
Just trying to meet friends. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't have too many friends anymore since
Well,
college.
you got since college. Oh, that's sad.
That'll happen though. I mean,
Yeah, you kind of
cripes
burn
everywhere.
off. You burn off.
And then I was gone for 2 years.
Where'd you
I'm
go?
Moving back, and I moved to Bremerton, Washington.
How was that? Yep. Yeah, same thing. The gap between the how was that and the good
It was
would have been
just- I
something.
moved during COVID, so it would have been better if it was. By the time I moved back, they were finally starting to not be COVID-y out there. I don't know
Well,
what the
I
right
can
word
tell
is.
you what. You probably weren't able to find a nice new overpass out there in Washington. So
Overpress.
overpress.
Yeah, Miles has had.
I've had a couple
Over his limit
cocktails.
here.
Yeah, no, not over.
Oh yeah,
Just about right.
just right. 1 an hour. I forgot.
Well, hopefully you don't crash the tractor. Hopefully you get that display figured out. We appreciate you calling in today. And
Watch out for cows.
Okay. I will.
She's just in her office. So, yeah.
She's probably got toy
Yeah.
cows on her
Yeah.
office.
I probably should watch out for tractors, so I don't get run over by them
That's
driving around.
That's true.
That is true.
All right. Well, I suppose it's good to talk to you and have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
All
So, yeah.
right, bye-bye.
You know what I like about that, Charlie?
What do you
Is
like
we
about
can
that,
take
Miles?
someone's words and just twist them.
I know.
You know?
She didn't even call in to talk about that tractor, and we were up there trying to find owner manuals and all
And
that.
I also love when someone calls in, asks, "Hey, what's new stuff to do in Fargo?" And I give her the answer,
Mhm.
and she doesn't like it. I mean, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do.
Your answer was literally
Yeah.
drive under a bridge.
No, on a bridge.
Oh, it's the overpass.
It's the overpass, not the
Oh.
underpass.
Well, I thought. Well, to
The
appreciate
underpass was already there.
Miles, to appreciate the art, you've got to drive under in the underpass.
Yeah.
You got to drive the underpass to the overpass to appreciate the overpass art. you
Yeah,
know,
I
so-
agree. But yeah, the best advice though we gave today probably was did you unplug it, blowing it, plug
Yeah.
it back in.
Yeah.
That was sound.
Thank you. That was my advice.
I know.
Too.
I'm
Yeah.
saying that was sound advice. You did a
Yeah.
good job on that one.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's nice to get that positive reaffirmation from you.
Yeah.
Affirmation, since I don't.
Yeah.
Reaffirmation would indicate you do it before, but that was the first time you've done it, so I do appreciate it.
Well, Charlie, I think this was another good episode of Bellied Up Podcast. How you
I've
feel?
had a great time here.
I have as
really
well.
have. Here at the Harwood Grill and Saloon, where they got a
every
sex toy and
fourth
DJ
Saturday,
night. Yeah.
every fourth Saturday, sex toy bingo and a DJ.
You know, and I bet you what that is the adult toy store had like a closing clearance or something, you know? And
you got to come early to that because they. No, you got to come early to sex toy bingo because all the new sex toys go early, and then you're just stuck with the used ones after that.
Oh, yeah. That's funny. You had two jokes in there. Your first joke was, you got to come early. Well, now we're
come early, you can come later, you know?
Now we got to go to confession, Miles. That's not.
Where's Father Tom?
Where is Father?
Oh,
Where's
he just
Pastor
walked
Dave?
in.
Oh, Father Tom.
How you doing, buddy?
All right. Confessions in the third booth on the right. All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Bellied Up Podcast, guys.
Don't forget to tip your bartender.
Cheers.